LGBT discrimination typically stems from misunderstanding gay and transgendered people, feeling as though being gay or transgendered is unnatural, and sometimes a result of a religious belief. However, that belief does not give anyone the right to discriminate against anybody else. LGBT bullying in schools is not uncommon. Gay students, and especially transgendered students, may feel unsafe in their school environment. Many times when a student who has been attacked tells an administrator, the complaint will not be handled or they will blame the victim for quote-unquote standing out. This can result in dropouts, depression, severe anxiety, and even suicide. Gay, bi, and transgendered people have very little representation in the media. When they do, it is usually stereotypical and unrealistic to members of the LGBT community. Gays were not allowed in the military until recently, when the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy that was implemented in 1993 failed. Defense Secretary Robert Gates helped remove this policy, and President Obama signed the repeal in 2010. Ann Hopkins is a woman who fought for LGBT equality in the workplace when her boss told her to act more gender appropriate. Many LGBT adults feel threatened and sometimes quit their jobs or self-harm. They may not be hired for jobs they are qualified for only because of their sexual orientation, and are likely to be sexually harassed. Transgendered people tend to face the most discrimination, and they are the most rejected at the workplace and in schools. Transgenders include male to female transitions, female to male transitions, non-binary transitions, and pangender transitions. Many transgendered people feel uncomfortable in the first stages of their transitions, which can be made worse due to discrimination because this tends to be the point when people notice and confront them more. After transitioning, many transgenders feel they face less discrimination because they act or look the way society wants them to. Most transgendered teens feel as though they are not represented and may not be safe dressing or acting the way they want to. When Mel Gonzalez won Homecoming King at a Texas high school, many gained the confidence to truly be themselves. The 17-year-old who was born female never expected to get this much attention. However, when the student won, the school was divided and wanted to have his title revoked. Since there is little representation in schools, many members of the LGBT community create clubs such as the Gay Straight Alliance or support organizations. This helps bring not only the gay and transgender community together, but it allows them to interact more with open-minded straight people who support their beliefs. The National Day of Silence was also created to spread awareness of discrimination and to support those who feel uncomfortable at school. It was created in 1996 and typically takes place in April. Currently, more than 8,000 schools and universities in the United States participate in the event. More schools are allowing students to bring same-sex dates to proms and dances without complaint. In Georgia, a lesbian couple protested to their principal about the rule the school had implemented, saying it took away their rights and that they should be allowed to bring who they please, as long as that person is of high school age. After months of signing petitions and holding rallies, the principal decided to change his rule. This helped inspire other couples to do the same, and has made many schools more LGBT-friendly. LGBT discrimination is an unnecessary issue that can be easily solved by people accepting one another. If someone knows someone else who is gay, bi, or transgender, it does not harm them or affect their personal choices. Representation in the media and in schools will help reinforce this and let people within the LGBT community know that it is perfectly fine and natural for them to be themselves. Events like pride parades, where large groups of people come out to celebrate and support the community, should be more common because they help those who are afraid or feel uncomfortable in their own skin. School or community clubs create a safe and easy environment for individuals to make friends and organize these events. No one wants to be discriminated against for something they have no power or control over, and no one should feel unsafe doing day-to-day tasks. Supporting and understanding the LGBT community is essential.